about a time when there is going to be a new form of identification. But this is going to be a form of identification that is going to be thorough. It is going to be a must for everyone to have, okay, as long as they're alive, okay, to have that card, that identification. Now, I want us to understand, so I'm going to build it up properly. The situation around the world in terms of lockdown and quarantine and isolation and the need for you to be corona free, for you to travel, and everything that is around that. You have, from the time that I spoke about this, the vaccination had not actually started, and then the vaccination started. That means if you aren't vaccinated and you show a copy of the vaccination, you will not be able to do business. I mean, normal, usual business. To transact, to travel, to do anything, to move from this place to that place, to move from this region to another region, and all sorts of things. Everything that is happening right now is building up for the need of the microchip, because that's the only way. Like, instead of saying, oh, let's check you today because you're going to travel tomorrow, and then check you the other week because you're going to travel tomorrow. Okay, fine. You know what? Let us just put this chip here, and then we will be able to monitor, and we can get information from your body at any one time and say, oh, this person is secure, this person is fine, this person can move, this person cannot move. And that is the build up, and the only way that they're using that identification is through microchips. But before I even spoke about the form of identification becoming permanent, and it's going to be there, and it's going to be all over the world, I did mention in one of those audios or videos that I recorded, I spoke about a world forum where the decision is going to be made for these chips to get into people, and there will be people that will be selected, what do they call them, influencers from around the world, that will be selected, and they will give them this chip in that time. But the Lord did reveal at that time, which is what I wanted to bring back right now. He revealed at that time that that the intention of the chip is not to do all these other businesses and ease access and all those other things, but the intention was to do what? The intention was to control. And he actually said that after those chips have been implanted in, they will be able to control those people that have received the chip, and they'll be able to control how they think. And this is very, very important, because how we think is where, I don't know how to say it, the base of our hearts is where our God resides. So if someone can control how you think, it means they will say everything against everything. Now I want you to understand what the agenda will be at the time. The agenda is to stop Bibles from being printed, to stop Bibles from being read in public places, to stop prayer, to stop anything that looks like God Okay, seriously. And yet they will inject money into things of occultism and satanism and spirituality, as you can see. So there's gonna be an increased sort of publicity or air given to spirituality and all sorts of those other things. But then if you speak about God, if you speak about Jesus, it is like against the law or something like that. So that is exactly what is happening. I'm saying it is happening because it is already happening. You're going to see it in the news. I'm giving it as a prophecy, but I know that it is already happening in some other countries. You aren't allowed to speak about Jesus, about God, to pray, to do what, to have gatherings, to have anything. That is going to be how it is.